First Baptist family. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you're all staying safe. I wanted to take this morning to share a little bit of history with you, the culture. So let's get into it. In 1998, two of Nashville's most influential civil rights and business leaders, Francis Guest and Dr. T.B. Boyd, came up with the idea of building an institution which celebrates African American culture. This idea soon morphed into a museum that would not only highlight music, but also arts and culture. Mr. Guest and Dr. Boyd envisioned that the three historical Black colleges and universities which are in the area, Tennessee State University, Fisk University, and Meharry Medical College, would be spotlighted as well. For years, their dream went back and forth between council meetings and politicians who continuously attempted to modify and redefine the vision, which had been placed in their spirit. One of the area of contention was the location. Those who supported the project felt that the museum belonged in the historically Black Jefferson Street area of Nashville. Folks like Jimi Hendrix, Little Richard, and Etta James, just to name a few, were born in this area. In addition, the illustrious Fisk Jubilee singers, whose conception began at Fisk University, were also a staple in the community. Because of this, it only made sense to build the museum in the community that it represented. 20 years after their idea was conceived, the National Museum of African American Music celebrated its grand opening on January 18, 2021, not in the Jefferson Street area, but in the old convention center in downtown Nashville. There are currently more than 50 music genres that were inspired, created, and influenced by African American culture that are on display. This ranges from early American religious music to rhythm and blues and hip-hop. The collection will eventually showcase up to 1,400 artifacts, clothes worn by artists such as Dorothy Dandridge, Whitney Houston, and Nat King Cole. During the 1619 project presentation, which occurred on the first Sunday, we were told that we got to tell the unvarnished truth. Musicians such as Count Basie, Scott Joplin, Duke Ellington, Jelly Roll Morton, and others were the first to introduce blues, ragtime, swing, and jazz in New Orleans, New York, and Chicago. This is the unvarnished truth. These pianists, trumpet and saxophone players, composers, and big band orchestra leaders were the first to introduce their rhythmic dance styles. The National Museum of African American Music is perpetuating the truth for the next generation.